believing you got me. Gave you the will, but you can't drive me. Can you keep up, baby boy?
No, sprinting is not going to be more effective for losing body fat and gaining muscle over walking. I'm going to break down why and give helpful advice as a fitness coach. The average person isn't going to be able to sustain a sprint long enough to be able to reap the benefits that come from a proper sprinting program. It takes time and training to safely and efficiently perform a sprint routine that's going to outperform step counting. And it's simply just not sustainable. It's much easier to skip a session of sprints, skip a day of sprinting, than if you were doing something that's much less intensive, requires less mental and physical effort from you, that works into your lifestyle without adding an extra task. It's all about a long-term adherence, all right? Not just going in 1 week and then stopping and failing. We want to be able to do this stuff sustainably going forward the rest of our lives. If you're on a tight schedule and not sure where to start, follow these 3 things, and I promise you'll start shredding body fat off and gaining lean muscle mass like no one's business. Work out 2 to 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes, performing high intensity, low volume training and utilizing a lot of compound movements. The low volume, high intensity, and as well as the compound movements are gonna be the most efficient way for us to get a good intense workout in and hitting multiple muscles at once. Perform 5 to 6 exercises per session and do 1 to 3 working sets per exercise. Make each set very close to failure. So think about being 1 to 2 reps shy of not being able to do any more reps. Nutrition. Eat in a caloric deficit. In order to lose body fat, we have to signal our body to pull energy from where it is stored. Hint, it's stored in our body fat. In order to find the calories you need to eat in order to lose that body fat and gain lean muscle mass, use something like a TDEE calculator online. It's gonna give you your general maintenance caloric intake, which is the amount of calories you would need to eat to sustain your body and lifestyle the way it is currently. Then take that number and drop 200 to 500 calories below it. If you have a lot of body fat to lose, go to 500. If you just don't have too much, go to 200 or 300. Alongside your caloric deficit, you have to have the proper amount of protein in order to allow lean muscle mass to grow. Plus, an adequate amount of carbs and healthy fats to allow the proper signaling channels to flow and utilize that protein properly. As well as carbs and fats are vital for you feeling like you have energy throughout your day and your workouts. Last step, which is crazy that my last step is the cardio part. Walk 8 to 10,000 steps per day. If you have a phone, a wearable device like an Apple Watch, these things track your steps no matter what you're doing. So whether that's from the office chair to the break room, from the couch to the kids' room, whatever it might be, it adds up. At the end of the day, you can take a little walk to fill in your missing steps, but this is the easiest and most passive way to continue to do cardio that's gonna aid you in your fat loss. 10,000 steps is almost equivalent to about 3 miles in steps per day. If you're wearing your Apple Watch or wearable device